Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you for September the 30th, 2023. And this is the day that, because of the still powerful influence of the moon, that is still lingering, you can say, she's still there in the air, very much helping your movements forward. But the movements right now might be something that is difficult, maybe something painful that you're being forced to look at again, patterns that are being repeated, people that are turning against you. That is just your own self. Basically, wherever it is that you shun the light, you can say all this time, it's being shoved away all this time. You pushed it aside, pushed it under the carpet, but this time it's coming up and saying that it is okay for you to look at this, and you will not fall to pieces. You will not fall apart. So basically, that is what divine alchemy really is. That look at what does not serve you, what does not work for you anymore, the patterns, the thoughts, the feelings, the reactions, looking at people, at your own heart, the way you react, the patterns that you keep on repeating within your own self, how you get affected by environments and words. So just move beyond everything that is a challenge for you. That's the word challenge means, that it's something that you don't want to cross. You think it's difficult or it's an obstacle. But look at the words also that follow that. It's saying focus on that which you desire. If you keep on complaining, you will just keep on complaining. Why? Because law of attraction will assure that you get what you want. But if you keep on believing and asking and repeating that reaction, that prayer, that request, then you will focus and be focusing on what you desire. And then your Akashic space, the papers of your Akashic book will change, because you changed it by writing it with your own pen or pencil. You think that it's just something you're just writing here on earth, but it's very much getting involved, you can say, and co-created with heaven, with all heavenly forces in all the realms of heaven. So just look into her eyes to catch that belief, to reinforce especially invocations, proverbs, beliefs, even mantras that you keep on saying all the time, positive affirmations. Look into her eyes and reaffirm that. It will be definitely reaffirmed. Look at her eyes. They're so full of the light and so full of care and compassion, saying, yes, look at me and believe. Just believe. And her lips. Now you might wonder, why are they purple, right? Is that a color of lipstick that I should be wearing? Don't think about cosmetics here. And for the men, that this is something that is just for women, because she seems to have a feminine face. It's because she's compassionate, because she cares. She's a mother. That is why she's literally holding you as you move beyond this current challenge. But these lips are purple, saying you have the power to co-create verbally, using your capacity to speak or to engage in interactions as a positive tool, not something that you hide under, and not something that you push aside or just stop speaking altogether. And she's very subtly wearing earrings also that are pearlescent. They're pearl, again, filled with crystalline energy, crystal light, gracefulness. All of that is coming literally into your sound sphere, your capacity to hear, pick up with sounds, and to use it for meditation, for prayer, for just listening, for reinforcing that which you do desire, that you want to bring more of, but very gracefully and moment to moment. Or you can ask even for signs, because she is an angel, a holy amethyst angel, very, very much working with the Akashic spaces, but has an angelic face and presence. So she can come at any time in any way, and give you a sign of her presence also to reinforce her space and her presence, her hand, you can say, in your life. Because she doesn't seem to have hands, right? She does. She's holding them. She's holding you, around you. And see, there's consistent light coming down from the back of her head because she is alive and very much connected with all the realms of heaven. That's you also. You can literally reinforce your capacity to receive, to understand, to change, to grow, the knowledge that you carry, how you want to carry it, what you want to clear, what you don't like. Of course, it's a challenge. That's why you want to move beyond it. So what doesn't work for you, ask for solutions, ask for helpers, both human and also heavenly, saintly. However you want to write it down. I now need help because of Holy Amethyst Angel, help me alchemize. When you're saying help me alchemize, you're not doing any spell work or anything that harms anyone or harms the laws of nature or harms anything that works in the realm of nature, the clockwise movement. What you're doing is clearing what doesn't work for you. In fact, you're working to come back into rhythm with all of nature, with what does work. So that is what this light will give you, the capacity to understand how to do that, the knowing, which is one of your intuitive faculties anyway. And for some of you, it might enhance your capacity to receive and trust your thoughts and to work with your thoughts and be proud of yourself. And for others, it might open up something beautiful within your heart. Look at her heart. It carries a beautiful talisman heart, which is a heart-shaped talisman that has even wings going to the left and right side, that has crown, again pearlescent, again carrying tricolored light on top, and a beautiful receptive pearlescent diamond-shaped hand below. This is all of you receiving everything in your heart and not being afraid in any way. No fear at all. Just release it just by looking at this heart at first. Just look. Just for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Don't even think about what you're bringing with your heart and your eyes to this activity that you're engaged in right now. You're just present, just there. All of you. If tears come to some of you because you're so upset or whatever, let that depression, let that fear, let that sadness, grief, disbelief, whatever it might be, whatever is negative, let it just surface and come wherever it lands in the middle of this talisman. It's meant to. It's the holy amethyst alchemizing heart. Yes, it's a long word to say. You don't have to repeat it. Just say alchemizing heart. That might be an easy way to put it for you. A heart of amethyst. That's an easy word to say, right? Amethyst heart, help me with. So amethyst heart, help me with. And see whatever comes up to your conscious awareness. It's coming up from your inner self for a reason. Don't distrust it again or doubt it or stop it. Just let it emerge. What do you do in the meantime? If something comes up that is trying to stop this beautiful process that's going, because it might be painful and it might also, for some of you, bring up health-related issues. You might start coughing, or some might get a headache, fever. Just touch some part of this talisman, soak it in. Amethyst energy, just flood my being, my mind, body, and spirit. And now filled with amethyst in every way. With you, blessed angels, and all the divine ones, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for being here. I want to move beyond what is holding me back, what is stopping me from loving and being receptive to love and extending love and being a portal of love, a bowl of love, a water bowl filled with amethyst as a form of extension of this heavenly love into the earth, into the earthly realm in some way. I know, again, it's a bunch of things that have been said. Just even listen to them. And you, if you make it your own words in a way that makes, yes, heartfelt sense to you, then it has more capacity to change also this very day. Because there are huge amethyst crystals to the left and right side. Now you might say one is dull and one is shining. Why? The dull one is saying that is what you're leaving behind or what you're clearing, what is holding you back right now. But when you touch this amethyst crystal, you bring it meaning. You capture the lesson. You capture the reason it's still there. Even if it's extending forward from a time of life that you don't even remember, or even you don't even know why you even have this problem, that you've always had it. Maybe you have a foot that doesn't work properly from childhood, that might come from a past life memory. Don't try to figure it out today. Just say, it doesn't work. I just want to fall back into divine rhythm. As if you're tuning in, like a tuning fork, into the sky and capturing that understanding. That's it. You will not go wrong. You cannot fail, because this amethyst crystal and the amethyst angels connected with this crystal and fae, the fairies, the crystal itself, the crystalline energy itself, the Reiki powers, if you work with Reiki, any form of healing, restore wherever it is within even your chakras right now that feel off. Because this amethyst wants to heal. It wants to alchemize. It's come forward for that reason, to help you capture this moment where the full moon is still extending her love and energy. All of it is a beautiful pyramid you can literally walk into if you choose to even think of it that way. If nothing else makes sense to you, because this seems too esoteric and off. You don't have to. Don't struggle here. It's not to start and create more struggles for you, but to bring an end of struggles for you. That's the point. And why is the pearlescent light again tricolored over there? Same thing, mind, body, spirit, past, present, future, however you want to use it. Give it meaning. The more meaning you give to all these colors, as esoteric as they are, it doesn't have to be the explanation I'm giving it to you or what I'm giving to you. Let your heart decide and let your wings flow with the light. Easy, graceful, and feeling wise, secure, safe, confident, wanting to try, feeling loved and appreciated. Of course, it'll give you the capacity to endure and go beyond, because then you want to try when you feel loved. It's the person who is, why they give up and why they've given up. A person who gives up is a person who thinks they failed in some way. That failure also, that sense of failure, let it go away. That's why she's also got her wings out to the left and right side of her. Again, looking very different, right? And see the violet flame very gracefully approaching her and merging with her and surrounding her in a nice flow and web of life, a robe of life, giving again meaning to the left, to the right side, however you want to use this. Again, I'm not going to decide for you. You're far wiser than you give yourself credit for. So let this violet flame now go to the left side. I'll be quiet for a moment. What you feel, hear, know, or even see, just let it flow. You're surrounded with this light. It's only the light that remains. Everything else that did not work, where you even stopped yourself, stop blaming yourself for that, stop blaming others, stop blaming life. Laws of life are working on behalf of you. That's why they come forward to clear this moment. That's why it's surrounding your throat, your capacity to even express any need you have. Will very easily come out if you just remain honest. Don't hide from honesty. It will not chew you up. And then you see how it flows down to the left and right side of her chest, her heart area, and down over her chakras. You can imagine it any way you want, whenever you need this feeling of gratification, of fulfillment, of peace, serenity, and above all, love, compassion, caring. You will start to believe and want to live and want to believe and want to do. Again, your creativity also might be blocked because of this for many of you who are creative and sensitive, especially if you're rising to your sensitivity. Maybe this is the first time you've acknowledged yourself as a spiritual person. That's frightening for you. Go ahead and call upon your guardian angel and say, Holy Amethyst Angel, help me be surrounded by those beings of light who want me to now grow and glow and be and share. That's it. And you'll say, some of you also might think, who will I share with? Who will listen to me? Don't think about that. Again, leave it into this violet flame's alchemizing property to create such opportunities where all the people who need each other and can do the best will come together naturally. Now you might want also minute by minute opportunity, minute by minute, you can say alchemy. You want to be told, right, step by step, which step do I walk on? Ask Archangel Metatron to even step into this process. Literally guide you moment to moment, thought, feeling, however it is. Give me something literally to do this day. Because I'm very afraid. I'm very afraid to try. That I think I'll go wrong. Don't think about going wrong first or that you'll fail. Think about succeeding. Because see, you're focusing on what you desire. You will not go wrong with that. It's a manifestation. Ask for your manifestation to be realized in tangible reality. And if something is being blocked from you, for some reason you're not crossing that desert, ask also what is the reason. Archangel Raziel, Raziel, can help you. He literally holds all the contents of your Akashic records, your Akashic spaces, which are right there within you, and he can activate it for you. You don't have to do some complicated meditation or become some yogi for that. He'll come to you just as you are here and now. And don't think you have to wear the most perfect clothes or have the perfect jargon, and only then the angelic forces or the heavenly spaces will respond to you. You are a child of God here and now, just as you are, with your scars, with your fears, because you chose to acknowledge them and remember that there's fragility and a sense of limitation within you. That's okay. That does not make you bad. That's another thing that stops people. They say, oh, I'm not faith-filled all the time. If you're filled with fears and a sense of limitation in a moment, that means you're real. And then you can actually cross beyond what is causing the problem. That's why these wings are here. One to clear your past moment to moment as it comes up, and one to create your future, removing the limitations that you are placing over there unknowingly even. You don't have to know everything. Just surrender it to this divine and holy amethyst angel right in front of you. You don't even have to give her a name. That's how friendly she is. And that's how much you need this. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you a child of God who needs help and is asking for it. How do you reach out to your parents when you're a child? You don't think about it, right? Mom, Dad, I need help. And you just come running. Same thing. Father, Divine Mother are saying, children, we're here. The holy moon is still extending her love. We're extending our love. We want you to know how loved you are, how precious you are. You have not failed in any way. So move beyond all the junk that is surrounding you and the drama within, outer, whatever it is. Don't define it. Don't sit there analyzing. Just ask, do, receive, relax. Be at peace. And this comes to you so beautifully, as always, from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the beautiful artwork that just makes it so real, again, the capacity to care and do and be, comes to us from Lily Moses. And Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And this is Tina signing off once again for today. And we meet again tomorrow. Bye-bye.